Even still till the after my match with Randy was the first confirmation I had gotten that
Wow.
we were going to go in that direction. I don't know whose idea the triple threat part of it was. I think my idea was just like a cash in after the match. Um, but somebody came up with the triple threat idea in the interim once it was floating in the ether there, and it was a brilliant kind of way to do it that I'd never even considered.
And you get 2 WrestleMania moments that night.
Did yeah.
Crazy. I'm sure people still ask you all the time about that RKO.
I mean, here you are asking me about it right now.
Here we are. How did you guys, because I've heard the story of like in practice, you couldn't nail it.
Couldn't do it.
What made you think you could do it live in front of all those people?
Well, Randy's not a practice guy. Randy's not a guy that wants to fall down when he's not getting paid in front of people. So the reason Joey Mercury is the reason that I felt like we could do it. Joey was like obviously part of J&J Security with me. Joey was a mentor to me for a long time in Florida Championship Wrestling, and when he was on the main roster, having Joey by my side was really nice. But he was also like a perfect little mechanic. Like he could figure out how to make anything work. And Joey's much smaller than Randy. Randy could eat a snack the size of Joey, for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. But that made it easier for me to step on Joey's head when we were practicing it. And so I could do it with Joey. And, Randy's much stronger. But he didn't want to fall down and do the RKO. Like even if you slid a crash mat under, like it wasn't working. And we had a backup plan in case it didn't work. But like Randy was like, screw it, man. I always take the easy way just so I can bat 1,000. But let's just do it, man. Let's just give it a shot. If it screws up, whatever. I've had plenty of Mania moments. I don't care. But I was like, at that time I was 10 years ago. So I was like 28 or 27 or something. There's nothing I couldn't do physically at that point. Like if I had my mindset on it, we'd figure it out. And so I was like, the adrenaline will carry through. I will say I did have some reservations about it in the match because when we got out there and it was very hot in the middle of the day, very hot and dry in NorCal. And so I was like I was more winded than I expected to be. When we got to it, my legs were a little bit heavier. You know what I mean? Like all the ways you don't want to feel when you're about to do the grand finale.
Yeah.
So when I started running towards him, I was like, oh, here we go. Let's hope for the best.